Hello and a warm welcome to the American Scottish Foundation Sounds from Scotland. My name's Jamie McGeechan and a warm welcome to you. I hope you're having a great weekend. On this special edition of Sounds from Scotland, we will be celebrating Make Music New York. We have a fantastic lineup of Scottish musicians and interviews for you. First up, it's an interview with American Scottish Foundation President Camilla Hellman and James Burke, Executive Director of Make Music New York.
Good afternoon. I am delighted that we're getting to talk about Make Music New York today, and that the American Scottish Foundation Sounds from Scotland program, which is going to be going out to everyone at this moment live on Facebook, can be a part of the programming in these strange times. So going back a little bit, this is the 15th anniversary of Make Music New York, which is all about community concerts happening, free to the public to enjoy. How many are there this year? It's a tremendous amount.
Yeah, well, that's a good question. And, the number of participating host venues and musicians has really grown over the last 15 years. After the very challenging and strange year that we've been through with the pandemic, we're having to rebuild those numbers a little bit this season. But we'll have, close to 1,000 musicians, 500 activations across all 5 boroughs of New York City, representing basically every conceivable genre and instrumentation of music that you could think of. So we're just thrilled to be doing our part as Make Music New York to bring culture and live music back to the streets of New York and do our part in revitalizing the city.
Well, last year, like everybody, and I have to be, and for everybody involved, I am on the board of Make Music New York, so I am a great fan and advocate. And James, what you've been doing has been amazing, pulling this together. We had a very good online showing. It was wonderful. Zoom worked, and we did our very first Sounds from Scotland online concert. So this time we're joining you again in a similar way, but looking forward to being live with you next year. But there are several online concerts this year as well, aren't there?
Yeah, in fact, there are. It's interesting. It's the one silver lining for Make Music New York and other presenters as well. When we were forced to adapt to the situation and the challenges that COVID-19 posed, and we had to move the majority of our programming to virtual formats, it did allow us to make some new connections outside of New York City and to expand on some of those relationships as well. So, we were able to create and produce some very unique programs where musicians that normally, may not come together were introduced. And certainly, working with Sounds of Scotland was a big part of that. So, we will have some virtual alternatives this season as well. Everything's going to be posted on our website at makemusicny.org. But I'm really thrilled to have the opportunity to start working on next year already with you and really show off some Scottish American pride here in New York.
Well, let's take a moment to take some music with Jamie, and I'll come back in a second.
Brilliant.
Hello, my name's Lisa Kowalski and I'm a singer-songwriter from Paisley, Scotland, and I want to say a huge thank you to American Scottish Foundation for having me do this video as part of their event with Make Music New York, as well as the endless support that they've showed me throughout the years. Visiting New York and performing was absolutely unreal, and I'm so grateful that I got the chance to do that with the American Scottish Foundation, and so grateful for the support that they've shown during lockdown when it's been such a hard time for musicians. It's been amazing to get to still connect with our Scottish musicians and show our culture and how proud of it we are, and perform for those in other countries through live streams. So I'm so grateful for everything the American Scottish Foundation has done for me and for other Scottish musicians, and I'm so excited to keep working with them and to see what they have planned next.
year.
Hello everyone, my name's John Rush. It's an absolute pleasure to be part of the Make Music New York in association with the American Scottish Foundation. I've had the pleasure of playing in New York several times, and every time's more special than the next. I think the last time I played there, I played a Sofa Sounds and I was on a rooftop, and it was just at that moment, a time when the sun was coming down and it was starting to get a bit dark. And it was just phenomenal. I tell people these stories when I come back to Scotland, and they're in shock and in awe of how beautiful and wondrous. I don't think they believe half what I'm saying. But I did see a shooting star the last time I was there, and that just sums everything up when you're coming over to New York. It's a special place, and yeah, hopefully one day very soon I'll be over to have another wee go. I'm going to I'll stop waffling on. I'm going to introduce one of my songs. This is a video for a track called Golden Green, and this video was recorded just before lockdown, but it looks as though lockdown is already in place at the famous iconic Barrowlands. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Little angel came down today, said everything was gonna be okay, and all her dreams were bathed in a little pools of golden green. You know I never even caught her name. Smiles glistened as we listened to the summer breeze, slowly slipping off her crown, telling fables of all the people that she wished to meet. I knew she'd get me there somehow, till I'd say, kiss me, kiss me while there's no one else around. Hold me, hold me, but I'll only let you down. When we was able, man, we were able as we'd ever be, as we sailed from cloud to cloud, darning faces on little patchworks of memories. But then we fall without a sound, till I'd say, kiss me, kiss me while there's no one else around. Hold me, hold me, but I'll only let you down.
So there you hear some of our wonderful musicians from Scotland, many of whom are performing with us today have been here in New York, mainly around Tartan weeks, and some of them are also our wonderful Scottish American musicians here in Brooklyn and the boroughs. So those are the ones I'm really looking forward to getting to join us next year in person. So James, one of the really interesting elements to Make Music New York are these groups. You've got the guitars playing en masse. You've got the bells chiming in December when we do Make Music Winter. You've got all sorts of combination events, for want of a better word. I went along and heard the brass in the West Side over by Central Park a few years ago. Can you tell us a few of the unusual concerts that are also taking place?
Yeah, sure. So I always like to say that we are the only music festival in New York City that is both by the people and for the people. So, you know, the stars of our festival are local New Yorkers. And a lot of them, you know, really just kind of want to spread that joy of making music. So we do a lot of participatory programs where we invite, you know, players of all skill levels, including beginners, and, you know, people of all ages and of course of backgrounds and cultures to take place in these programs. We have a signature series that we called Mass Appeals concerts, and those will focus on a particular instrument. So you alluded to the French horns, you know, we'll do ones with guitars, harmonicas, ukuleles, where we'll have an instructor just gather a bunch of people together in a cool outdoor location, usually a park setting, and basically just teach people some of the basics on how to play. Some of the instruments, you know, a French horn, obviously, being a beginner, you still have to have a certain skill set. But a lot of the instruments, you know, having to do with percussion or harmonica or ukulele, it's amazing to see how much people can pick up in the hour and a half that they spend together. And those are always real fun and make a big part of our programming.
So our program's taking place on Sunday the 20th, because on the third Sunday of the month, we have our Sounds from Scotland. So we are a little bit ahead of the solstice, which we're happening on the Monday, but we are 5 hours ahead in Scotland. So I think we can get away with that. You know,
I think it all fits too. You know, we, every year, the day of the week that Make Music New York falls upon will change. But we're always on the 21st, but actually the summer solstice is technically the 20th this year. So Scotland's got it right. You guys got it perfect.
All right. And so this is so people who are listening can go to the Make Music New York website and keep enjoying great music the next day on the 21st. And there'll be some live and there'll be some that will be, you know, online as well. And the wonderful thing about Make Music New York is the founder. Aaron Friedman is just unbelievable for how he had this vision and the computer skills to match venues and people together and put this 1,000 person event together. And he's now taking it wider, which is fantastic. But we are the mothership. We're the first thing, aren't we?
Yeah, well, that's true. In the United States, you know, Make Music New York was really the first to start producing, you know, summer solstice, Make Music Day programming on a large scale. I know Aaron was originally inspired because he was in Paris on the solstice and saw Fête de la Musique, you know, and that started over 20 years ago. And people just kind of pour into the streets and start making music. So when he came back, yeah, he had some community organizing experience. He just started matching up potential host venues with musicians of all different stripes. And, you know, 15 years later, now New York City is kind of serving as the inspiration for other cities across the US and North America. So I'm happy on you know, New York City's behalf and Aaron's behalf to report that Make Music Days will occur in over 100 US cities this year. So that's definitely a record.
But it also, Make Music New York works because of the partnerships. The partnership with the New York parks, the leading plazas owned by real estate companies that allow this to all take place, the street closures through the community outreach that goes on with the community boards, all this, it brings this day together in the way it is. You wouldn't have 1,000 musicians be able to celebrate their love of music without that.
Oh, that's so true. I'm glad you mentioned that, actually, Camilla. Everything we do is really in partnerships. It's the one network are our performing musicians. The other network are all the host venues that help us out. And that can be a city agency like the Parks Department, community gardens. This season, I'm really proud to be working closely with the Department of Transportation to activate a record number of open street and plaza locations across all 5 boroughs, with a real emphasis on some neighborhoods that have been underserved and that are, really need some help recovering from the pandemic and the effects of that. Other partners are fellow presenters that we work with. So, everyone from the Apollo Theater to Joe's Pub. We work with library systems, other cultural organizations. So it's really a unique kind of model for working with other people to activate New York City.
Well, on behalf of our Celtic cousins and the Scottish music community, Scottish American music community, we are very proud to be bringing you sounds from Scotland as a part of the celebration. And we'll hand back to Jamie now and look forward to continuing on in support of what is going on with Make Music. It's wonderful.
Excellent. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm thrilled to be hosting Sounds of Scotland as part of our festival again this season.
Thank you. Great.
Hi there, this is Laura McGee signing on from Bonnie, Scotland. Hope you're all doing well today. I thought I'd just check in just to tell you how much I loved performing in New York as part of the Tartan Day celebrations with the American Scottish Foundation. And one of my fondest memories was performing at the British Memorial Garden, sharing my own composition for 9/11 called Commemoration. So thank you to the American Scottish Foundation for everything they did for me during the early stages of my career. Hope you're all doing well today, and I'll see you soon.
I'd like to finish this scene off now with a piece of music that's been well aired over in New York. I've performed it quite a few times for the 9/11 tribute at the British Memorial Garden, and this one's called Commemoration.
and kiss and then sever. A farewell, alas, forever. Deep in heart run tears, I'll pledge thee. War in sighs and groans, I'll wage thee. Had we never loved so kindly, had we never loved so blindly, never met nor never parted, we would ne'er been broken, we would ne'er been broken hearted. Had we never loved, and had we
Hi there, I am Marla Kavanagh and I'm from Dunedin, New Zealand originally.
I'm Margaret Kelly and I'm from Falkirk, Scotland originally, but now New York.
And I am Georgia Johnson. I'm originally from Glasgow and now live in Massachusetts.
We created the Highland Divas during Tartan Week a few years ago and then had our very first engagement with the American Scottish Foundation the next year. It's one of our favourite places to sing. It's been our base for the longest time and we cannot wait to be back in New York making music for all of you and sharing our voices. Please enjoy this performance that was recorded a couple of years ago now, and we hope to see you in New York next year. Bye! Bye.
What may, and in the end, the sun will rise on one more day.
watch the swelling tide, the way it tears up, sucks everything inside. The hermit crabs and tiny things buried deep. Run back to shore now, pick up your heavy feet. The beach stretches long, feels like our very own. It stands in front of our temporary home, tied on down by ropes that cling to stone. Sometimes it feels like we're in this all alone. She took a gamble, how could have gone very wrong? Strong-minded, courageous, strong-minded, courageous.
everyone! I'm Alison.
I'm Fiona.
I'm Scott.
And we are Really Jiggered. We are a Celtic folk rock band based in the west of Scotland on the banks of the River Clyde.
We've had the pleasure of performing at many festivals around the world. Last year we did a lot of virtual festivals. One in particular was for the American Scottish Foundation, and it was fantastic to be a part of it. And it will be fantastic to be a part of Make Music New York as well. Thank you very much, and we really hope to see you in person in New York sometime very, very soon. Thank you.
So if you'd like to check out our music, you can do so on all of our social media platforms and our website www.reallyjiggered.com. But for now, we'll leave you with the best of Scotland's weather.
I see my life's past, I see my life's core, my loves, my dreams, my plans, my schemes. The sunset at night, indescribable sight, water so clear, heaven's mirror appears. My loves, my dreams, my plans, my schemes. I feel the rain upon my cheek, I feel the sand beneath my feet, I feel the wind upon my face, I feel the fire, I feel the fire of your embrace. I feel the rain upon my cheek, I feel the sand beneath my feet, I feel the wind upon my face, I feel the fire, I feel the fire of your across the dead night, fate's path is mapped out, invisible lines, my palm has no doubt. My loves, my dreams, my plans, my schemes. A future unknown, but oh how I've grown. I come from the past and present milestones. My loves, my dreams, my plans, my
everyone, it's Craig Weir here. I hope you're all managing to keep safe and well during the pandemic. I am delighted once again to be involved in the American Scottish Foundation's programme for Make Music New York. It was great to be involved last year, and I'm sure they're going to put on another fantastic event this year. I've had some incredible experiences over the years performing for the American Scottish Foundation, a fantastic organisation and a great bunch of people as well. Always great to support them, and I look forward, we cross our fingers, to being involved in their programme during New York Tartan Week in 2022 and a whole host of other events down the line as well. Enjoy the programme and stay safe. Cheers.
Songs for you. This first one I'm going to do is a piece by Robert Burns, who comes from Ayrshire, my neck of the woods in Scotland. And yes, although I'm living here in St. Louis in the US now, Ayrshire will always be home. I had the privilege to record this piece inside Burns Cottage, the birthplace of Robert Burns, in Alloway just a few years ago for an album that I did called Roots, which is a stripped back celebration of Burns and his work. So this is Green Grow Their Ashes by Robert Burns, one of my favourites. An ode to love.
Naught but care on every hand, and every hour that passes which signifies the life of man, and 24 the lassies green grow the rashes green grow the rashes the sweetest news I ever spent among the lassies. But you say this, you sneer at this, you're not but senseless asses. The wisest man the world saw, he dearly loved the lassies. Green grow the rashes, green grow the rashes. The sweetest herbs I ever spent among the lassies. The worldly race me riches chase, and riches still me fly them all. And though alas they catch them fast, their hearts can ne'er enjoy them all. Green grow the rashes, green grow the rashes, the sweetest herbs I ever spent among the lassies. Spent among the lassies. spent among the lassies, oh, and I spent among the lassies, oh, and I spent among the lassies, oh. And I spent among the lassies, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, the sweetest suits I ever spent among the lassies, oh. Thank you very much. And this next wee song's called You Mean Something to Me. It's from my debut album, which is called High Hopes. And truly, this song is dedicated to you all out there. You mean something to me. It's a where you wanna go in this day we share? When you wanna touch my heart, show you I care. All along the road I walk, looking on, find some hope and I shaded dawn. You means something to me.
Hey guys, Chris Andreucci here, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. I've been coming back and forward to America for about 2.5 years now. I've been welcomed with open arms. It's been a wonderful time I've had here. I went to university down in North Carolina for a semester at UNCG, Greensboro, and that was an awesome time, probably the most fun I've ever had in my life. After that I got to go travelling. I did 17 or 18 states, and it was just incredible to see the culture, you know, the differences from state to state, and also just to see how beautiful America actually is. I've been up to New York a few times and it's always a good time. Enjoy playing music in New York, enjoy playing music in Nashville, and the American Scottish Foundation have just been a great asset to my career and have really supported me throughout the last year, throughout the pandemic, and I'm very grateful for everything they do. They also provide a voice for people that are that have moved from Scotland over to America, and also tell the history and the heritage of Scotland for those of you guys that are interested. So listen to their content, see what they've got going. It's really interesting, and yeah, thanks again. I hope you guys are safe and well, and hopefully we can get out of this pandemic very soon. Cheers.
Crack of dawn, I hear it raining. It's dancing on my window pane. It's just the same as yesterday. I thought I saw you passing my place, and I remember that you've gone, 'cause you moved on. And I go drive late at night through these empty streets I ride. I've got nothing left to show here on my own. Way out past the city limit sign is where you'll find this house of mine. A little street in the dark, with nothing there but a broken heart. If you're looking, I ain't hard to find. Just take a left at the welcome sign. There's no one else, just me, in a town called Misery. I take a walk to clear my mind on Sundays, and through these lonesome streets I roam. How can I call this home? Way out past the city limit sign is where you'll find this house of mine. A little street in the dark, with nothing there but a broken heart. If you're looking, I ain't hard to find. Just take a left at the welcome sign. There's no one else, just me, in a town called Misery. Close the curtains, lock the door. What's the point in living for anymore? Way out past the city limit sign is where you'll find this house of mine. A little street in the dark, with nothing there but a broken heart. If you're looking, I ain't hard to find. Just take a left at the welcome sign. There's no one else, just me, in a town called Misery. There's no one else, just me, in a town called Misery.
Hi everyone, the American Scottish Foundation in celebration Make Music New York. My name's Mike Nisbet. I'm a Scottish musician, and New York is definitely a place that means a lot to me, especially playing there. It's only been a few times, hopefully there'll be many, many more, but it's definitely a cultural centre for my musical thoughts and mind, and so many good things have come out there in the past. So having any opportunity to play there is always pretty amazing, you know. And yeah, there's so much history that I think about a lot when I'm making music, you know, things like Leonard Cohen and Bob Dylan in New York, things like that. Yeah, it's super cool. I hope there's more Scottish musicians go to New York and have a good time and make really good stuff. Alright. This is Mike Nisbet. This is my track, Heavyweight State. I can't remember the last time we kissed. Where were the roses and where were your lips? As tears come on strong and your words were undefined. Cold was the water and hard was my mind. The last night of summer was the first time I trusted. Fueled by fantasy, we ate and we lusted. Flush was the night, your skin was on fire. Sweet was the smell and thick was my desire. Man, I really couldn't shed another tear. No love leaves you, carry my heart with you on an earthquake year. What on earth? This is where I touched, and this is where I kissed. This is where I lingered and where I missed. I dreamed out on Sunday, wrapped around silver. Cold was the blade and blue was my river. Man, I really couldn't shed another tear. No love leaves you, carry my heart with you on an earthquake year. What on earth? I'm a lion, I'm a butterfly, fist ringing with grace. Black was my eye, white was my face. Man, I really couldn't shed another tear. No love leaves you, carry my heart with you. What on earthquake year? What on earth? I can't remember the last time we kissed. Where were the roses and where were your lips?
Hello, greetings from Edinburgh in Scotland. My name's Ian McPhail from the traditional Scottish ceilidh band Whisky Kiss. We adore playing all over the world, but nowhere more than New York. So when we heard that there was a collaboration taking place between Make Music New York and the American Scottish Foundation, we were thrilled, such that I've got my New York Jets hat and my McPhail tartan tie, and I'll stick them both on at the same time. Now, we've had some brilliant times performing in New York, our very favourite place to be. And probably none more so than being at Bryant Park with the American Scottish Foundation. What an absolutely impeccable place. We adore it so much. And we hope that you like our video here. This is Open Your Mind, we call it. It's got a mixture of traditional Highland instruments, so you've got fiddles and whistles and so on and so forth, but with a lot of contemporary beats and rhythms as well. And the video is a gorgeous road trip all around our home place, which is Scotland. We actually go through everyone's hometowns and villages. So I hope you like it. So pleased to hear about the collaboration between you guys. And this is us from everyone in Whisky Kiss saying, have a great time, New York. Hope to see you soon. Cheers.
fluctuating, we never cross. You are my first aid manual. You are my paracetamol. You are my agent, giving me the strength I need to be the greatest I can be. This is poetry for a girl who can't love, and she can't love me. Charm me again with your arrogance. Is this room getting warmer? Are you waiting bliss? Pardon my ignorance, 'cause when you look at me like that, it's contagious. You are the one when I need a spark. You are my courage when I'm in the dark. You were my first game of truth and dare. Even though you're not here, to me you're everywhere. This is poetry for a girl who can't love. She can't love me. No, she can't love me. No, she can't love me. No. You inspire me. You're amazingness, but I know nothing will become of
Hi, my name's Alan Frew. I'm from Prestwick in Ayrshire in Scotland. I'm a musician. Been doing some work with the American Scottish Foundation over the last year or so, and I'd love to come back over to New York. Look forward to coming there next year. I've been over before and found it the most welcoming place for Scottish musicians, so it's a real pleasure to be part of it. So yeah, I hope everyone have a good time, and I should see you all soon. Bye.
Goodbye, rainy Sunday. Hello, misty Monday morning blues. Rain pales the southern skies. I close my eyes and start anew. No matter where I go, no matter what I try to do, I just can't let my heart, just can't let my heart get over you.
listen close now. Don't believe I never dreamed of you. Lies just make tomorrow easier to wake up to the truth. Silver leaves and sunshine, a world that I will never take to you. I just can't let my heart, I just can't let my heart get over you.
I can't wait till the morning comes. It's you that I turn to at the start of every single day. I give you my problems, you smile and they fly away. Can I convince you that you will always be the one? Time is of essence, can you say with the setting sun? I can't wait till the morning comes, till I see you as again. No, I can't wait till the morning comes. Self-confidence matters. You chose the words that hit the mark. Yes, I am aware that I take everything too hard. Can you convince me that I will always be the one? I will always be the one. Time is so precious. Can you say with the setting sun? I can't wait till the morning comes, till I see you as again. No, I can't wait till the morning comes. city filled my head. Darkness falls on the bridge, treading on concrete slabs, running fingers over cracked paint on railings that divide people within. It's a sin. Walking further down and within, tenements loom as darkness further crows in. You're never alone within these streets, cackles of girls in trackies and short skirts, blue and green, they're always seen on Saturday. It's just the way it's always been. It's not just ship of land, there's more to this river and land. She'll open her arms and welcome you'll feel. It's in your seats more than the boats that are made of steel. Ladies roll the trolleys down the road, messages for children's children, mince and tatties, but nothing new to say. It's always better the next day. Her running by, scuffed like clocks, slamming pavements hard before it's too dark. It's not just ship and land, there's more to this river and land. She'll open her arms and welcome you'll feel. Soon you'll see it's more than the boats that are made of steel. At the corner of my eye, the church lies in the night. Reflections of times of the past on gravestones, sipping on their buckfire. It's monks that make it, they'll say we're holier than you. We're saving our sin for a rainy day. It's not just ship and land, there's more to this river and land. She'll open her arms and welcome you'll feel. And soon you'll see it's more than the boats that are made of steel. It's not just ship and land, there's more to this river and land. She'll open her arms and welcome you'll feel. And soon you'll see it's more than the boats that are made of steel.
Good play by Hamill, and again. 3-1!
We're a nation of 5 million.
We got history running through our veins. We are famous for our great inventions and engineers who have paved the way. I don't want to talk about those people, I only care about my football heroes. Belly Bremner and a Dennis Law, something special that I wish I saw. Now we're cheering on a different team, couldn't be the best we see. Scotland, it's our moment, time to show them who we are. We're going to the finals, let them hear us from afar. We'll take on anybody, whoever it may be, march our way to glory, and on the way we'll sing. Scotland!
A brilliant individual goal by this hard little professional has put Scotland in dreamland.
Some people like to talk about it, say well, meaning that we drink a lot. I don't care too much for false opinions, it's time to show them what we really got. I don't want to talk about those people, I only care about my football heroes. Belly Bremner and a Dennis Law, something special that I wish I saw. World Cup in 1998, what a play, a long time to wait. Scotland, it's our moment, time to show them who we are. We're going to the finals, let them hear us from afar. We'll take on anybody, whoever it may be, march our way to glory, and on the way we'll say, oh Scotland, now we need you to take it home. Colin, Andrew, McLeish, Shutchy, Gemmell, Dalglish, Jimmy Johnson, McCoy, we've been spoiled for choice. It's been hard for the fans, we our heads in our hands. All those years of despair, hard to take any more. But they're starting to change as we're turning a page. Now the bad times are leaving, the stands will be heaving. There's more to our nation and watching me think that our haggis and shortbread and national drink. No, I can't say his name due to copyright rules, but it's orange and blue, and it rhymes with Mcgee. Oh Scotland, you've carried us away, made us proud of it, now we need you to rise up to the test and show you better than the rest we believe in. What's funny, you'll not go by you back and say that we really just need you to take it home.
The miracle is beginning to happen.
Thank you so much for joining us for this special edition of Sounds from Scotland as we celebrate Make Music New York. If you'd like to purchase the Sounds from Scotland album, it's available on the American Scottish Foundation website at americanscottishfoundation.org. It's also available digitally from iTunes. To keep up to date with all things ASF, please do check in on our social media channels on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and LinkedIn. And you can email us anytime at americanscottishfoundation@gmail.com. We're always very happy to hear from you. So, I hope you've enjoyed the show. I certainly have, and we look forward to joining you again next time. All the very best. Bye.